Well, how do there, chums? 'Tis I, Captain of the Station. Today, chums, we're playing some Elden Ring, and we're heading over to Ordina, the Liturgical Town. Yes, I can't really pronounce that all too well, but there's a puzzle here, and it really foxed me during my live stream. Well, frustrated me is the correct word. I went and done some boss slaying instead. But anyway, I've solved the puzzle now, people. So, from the point of grace, right at the start of the town, you just want to head up through the actual town, up this staircase here. Now, you can see that there's some glowy places, but until you go into the Evergoal, it doesn't really activate the candles that you can go and light. There's a block in volume to your left at the top of the stairs, so you can only go right anyway. Loop around the back. There's the staircase you need to go at the end after you've solved the puzzle, so we'll be coming back here. But where you want to go is where these little imps are, and into the Evergoal. So hit on up that. Yes, I want to travel inside of the Evergoal. Yes, I do. And this is where you can start activating candles. You can see there that there's one right in front of me. I've already activated that one. I've already hit that one up. Now we're going to be heading up near there anyway, but I just won't be going up that final staircase, but I will later in the video just to get a lay of the land for where I want to go for the last one. So here we go, let's head on over here. Now the ladder you want is where that blue candle is, but you can't actually jump from the staircase over there, I've tried. Now over here to your left is another one just inside of here. Be very quick into getting into here. You can see that someone's trying to slash at me. There's an invisible ninja there that will get you and backstab you if he gets hold of you. He just managed to hit me with his knife at the edge there. Just run like the freaking wind around to here. You can get your health back as soon as you get on a ladder and climb out of arm's reach. But he's right behind me. Trust me, he's there. Even though you can't see him, he is there. So there we go. There's that blue candle that I mentioned. I've just looped away round again. Around about here, you should be safe to actually take a glug. I would suggest having full health because you're going to go up against these archers on the roof and they're a freaking pain in the backside. So you can see there was a cut, mainly because one of the archers killed me. Yeah, so here you go. You can lock on them from range. That's him right over there. So I'm going to hit him with a ranged attack. Now this manages to actually reach but won't kill him in one actually flurry. So I'm following up with a second spell. Again, this will really get him down to half health. Sometimes you can be lucky though when they can fall off the roof. There's that ladder to your right just there that takes you to the first candle that you didn't see me actually light. I'm taking cover. I'm just crouching here. I've got arrows stuck in my freaking face. Those archers are lethal. Okay, they can 2-hit me with a flurry of 3 arrows, so I guess 6 hits, but they do 3 in one succession. Freaking like Legolas or whatever his name was from Lord of the Rings. Nutters with their bows, they really are. So here you go. I have to hit them with 2 freaking spells and almost use a whole freaking FP flask just to take these guys out. I hope you've got some sort of ranged attack that can answer your sort of calling on this. But you can run like the wind and try and dodge past them. But trust me, as soon as you get on those ladders and you're climbing up and these freaking archers are... you're dead. Pretty much. So I would suggest taking them out at range if you can. Or if you've got an awesome melee weapon, maybe just weaving in and out, dodging the one on the right and taking out the one on the left that's nearest to the ladder should suit you fine. But this bit is the hardest bit of this whole puzzle because of these 2 freaking archers. Git bags. So after they've fired a couple of flurries, they will stop. And then they're kind of reset. They're not going to attack you until you attack them again, which is great. So just let them waste up, I think it's about 3 flurries, and then they stop. Here we go. And hopefully I'm going to take out this archer, and then I can just walk across the roof like Santa Claus. Yes, I can have a merry little dance upon the roofs, like a fiddler on the roof. Heck yes, done. Oh no, I thought I got him. It unlocked. Great. Awesome. So now I've got to wait for him to waste his arrows again and then hit him again, but that used up quite a lot of magic. So yeah, sometimes when you go to walk away and you remove lock on, it stops your spell from landing. Tedious. Right, here we go. Take that. Spell in the face. You're dead. Brilliant. Okay, cool. I followed up with one of those just in case it missed or something. Righto. Now I can do my little merry dance across the frickin' roofs and just be careful I don't fall off because then you've got to run all the way back around again, which is great fun. Now, some of this requires you to be holding down run to make some of these jumps, so just keep that in mind. I tend to jump, hold down run while I'm in the air and then do the jump because sometimes if you hold down run, you actually jump backwards and jump off the roof. Not good. Anyway, head on up this ladder and up the secondary ladder, and there's your next little candle that you can be lighting. There's this little lad of mine. I'm going to make it shine. Heck yes I am. So here we go. Let's hit on up. Boom. Candle has been lit. Look at that. Brilliant. So I think I've only got one left to do. Now this took me a while to spot where this was. So in the end I headed back over to the upper roof, up on the roof, and up that initial ladder because it's the highest point inside of the actual game, so I can spot where I need to go. So if you do lose your bearings, come back to this one. It's the highest point in the map. So yeah, and it's not over towards that way. So if I bring my compass around, you can see that I'm looking almost true north. And you would see that there's another little git on top of the roof over there, another archer. So I'm going to take him out. But you can see that there's a broken building. And there's a building with a broken hole in the roof as well. They're your sort of markers. That's where you want to be heading towards. Now, I would strongly suggest trying to take out this archer before you get up on that roof. Because he's only going to cause you hardship if not. But anyhow, I think he's going to fall off the roof almost like I just freaking did. Boom, there he goes, he's fallen off the roof. I don't know whether he died or perished, but that's all I need. I just need him off the freaking roof, because I need to get up on that roof. Now, to get up on that roof, the best way I find is to go back down the ladder and round the courtyard over that way. Don't stray too far from where I'm going, or else you might run into another one of those sneaky, invisible ninjas. Now, what I would say is there is a torch that you can get from a merchant, or so I've heard you can get a torch from a merchant, that if you're holding it in your left hand or whatever, or one of your hands, it's going to shine up and illuminate all the invisible characters in this area. I want my spells. For my distance spells, I haven't bothered with one of those torches, one of those blue torches or something. So yeah, anyhow, just head on up the roof over here. I just jumped up the broken wall pretty much, and I'm over here. Now, I just wanted to collect some of the loot that's up here as well. Now, I can't see that archer, so it looks like maybe the archer did perish. But where you're heading is over onto that set of roofs over there. But beforehand, I wanted to see if I could get inside this broken building. It looked like I could from the opposite roof where I just was. So you saw there, I jumped in the air. And at that point, I held down run so I could get a little bit more loft. But no, it doesn't look like you can drop into this building. And even if you could, I don't think you'd get back out again. So I wouldn't try too hard to get inside that broken roof. So here we go. Jump again, held run, and now I'm in super running type jumping mode. So yeah, here we go. Can leg it all over these roofs. If you're down on the actual ground, you've got to worry about the invisible ninja guys. Up on the roofs, you've only got to worry about the archer guys. As long as you've got something to take them out at distance, then you're okay. Now, to get up on this roof, you have to jump on this little mini chimney and then jump on over onto that roof there. So there you go. Excellent. And round the side, and there's another ladder. You take the ladder to the top, and that's your final candle. So there's 4 candles in total to light. So yeah, hopefully with this guide and some of my little tips, maybe you can do it. And it should take you to the Haligtree, but well, through a teleporter. So after you've done it, it says that the seal has been broken. I thought, great, I'm going to have to make my way through the town. It automatically transports you back to the Evergoal. Thumbs up, and then you just take a lift. Well, take a left. Take a left up these stairs. It would be handy to have a lift, but no lift. Yeah, so head on up these stairs. I'd be able to puff if that was me in the real world. Heck yes, too many steps. Great for slinkies though. So head on through here. Examine this. Everyone likes a slinky. Go, slinky, go. And that's it. You're good. That should take you to the Haligtree though. Now, I'm going to be doing this live on Monday. Hope to see you for that. Goodbye, and goodbye again. Heck yes. Well, thank you very much for watching. If you like what you see, please hit a like and a subscribe. And I'd like to say a massive, great big thank you to all of my backers over on Patreon and over on YouTube membership. Thanking you, backers. And if you want to support this channel, just don't skip the adverts. That throws revenue down my avenue. Or yeah, just stay with Captain Steve that little bit longer and hit something on this screen. There's merch here now too.